Yeah, please soak it again for her. See, it comes, okay?
Oh, like I forget to ask.
Yeah, soak down for her. Okay.
60 million, 5,274. No, that's 60 million, 5,275.
She's counting rice.
5,276.
Not see what I don't go see online. 360 million, 777. Different clans online. Like, how can you count rice? Is that even possible? But here I'm going to cut it off, right? Should I? Yeah. Like last time, you were saying I should.
Result, I see something like that. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Blessing, I see you. Blessing, come and show me love. If you're just sharing your work, you don't see me. Thank you very much. I see. If you're just sharing your work, double tap on your screen, let's go. Oluwa, those doing, I see. If you're just sharing your work, now you're sitting on 5,387. Now you're sitting on 5,389. Now you're sitting on 5,389.
I know that I need her there.
390. Now you're sitting on 5,391. Now you're sitting on 5,392.
One join her to cut. Fine, good. Yeah, it's too much. I'm coming to the phone now. You just take that little one away from me.
Papa, come and help me. Papa, come and help me. Papa, come and show me.
The jobless individual online.
The job is not easy, go man.
Nobody send you that thing. Ew. Like, tell me, who does that? Sorry. 360 million, 977. 360 million, 920. You go dance it like that.
The struggle not easy. Papa, come this side. Papa, help me. His job is in the house. I'm saying job is AI. Welcome to my live stream. Just join the welcome. Don't tap on your screen. Let's go.
360 million, 977.
360 million, 394. 360 million, 395. Oh, Papa, please, you can still send the money gone out.
We'll call one number 2 times.
For you. If you send me the money, it will be better because at least I'll not get the strength, the energy to do what you get. So, Papa, please, even if I'm 2 hours,
360 million, 720,000, 2020.
please, so that the energy go take chance. So, tap on your screen, let's go. May 22, I see you. May 22, come and show me love, please. May 22, come and show me love, please. Share the welcome.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Sorry.
Share the welcome.
Yeah,
60
it's
million,
my life.
396, 960 million, 5,297, 960 million, 5,298, 960 million, 5,299, 960 million, 5,400.
Is that impossible? Has anyone ever counted rice? Like, how many can you count, Daniela?
None.
No.
I see you. Come and show me love.
What level of joblessness is this one?
Carry money go use and whip me for level good. Carry money go use and stone me for hair to reset my brain. The matter for your screen, let's go for your sharing welcome. 960 million, 5,000. 960 million,
Even the breaks I'm making, I've never counted. I only know how many rows I have. I can get. for every braid.
Double tap on your screen, let's go.
So let me start counting strand by strand. Jesus. That's what I will never do. The only strands of braids I can count is maybe crochet. That crochet now, the one that I will have to install. Yeah. So that I will know how many strands I will get. Yeah, I can count that. Now that's 60,777.
Why you sweat?
Now that's 60,728.
For rest. Tap it. For the bottom of your screen, let's go.
I want to first to show you. I don't want to look my face.
Not be this one, not be this one. My iPad will come. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Double tap on your screen, let's go.
Now that's 60,777.
Show yourself whoever. If you know you're going to help with the money, show yourself on time. Make her not go first, I beg.
No, 60,777.
406. 960 million, 5,407. 960 million, 5,408. 960 million, 5,409. 960 million, 5,410. 960 million, 5,413. 960 million, 5,414. 960 million, 5,415. 960 million, 5,416. If you face, I will snipe, and we should be. I don't know, that's small, don't worry. Laura, if I don't, once I just face for black man, now your job begin to snipe. Wickedness in the highest order. The water for your screen, let's go. Federal China, welcome. 960 million, 5,000, both Laura, both Dara, both Papa, now the same wish on a chop. The water for your screen, let's go. I know say the 3 money condemned to not three, but not just one for one kakaraka. Not be so lively. The water for your screen, let's go. Federal China, welcome. Thank you very much for the amazing support. Federal China, welcome. Mary, hey, thank you very much. Mary J, thank you very much. Federal China, welcome. 960 million, 5,446. 960 million, 5,447. 960 million, 5,448. The water for your screen, let's go.
Sorry to finish on that back.
Thank you very much, Papa. Papa, then raise the money, come outside now. Why you going to act like that? What you do the sweetie, but you don't give me more money, why you act like that? Papa! Papa, stop now. If not, one bring her come outside first. Let me go with my main account. Come with your main account, I beg. The water for your screen, let's go. I can't recharge right now. Until 12 a.m. Oh, where you go there now? Where you go there? Where you doing? Wait, no need to recharge. The water for your screen, let's go. Where are you, Papa? Where are you from? Eh? 960 million, 200,000. Laura, my lord. Laura is here. Laura, come and spoil me. 960 million, 200,000. 407. 960 million, 200,408. 960 million, 200,409. 960 million, 200,410. 960 million, 200,411. 960 million, 200,412. 960 million, 200,413. 960 million, 200,415. No face, I will snap. I will snap. Thank you very much, my love. Eh? Make a no face. Oh, yeah, snap and come and beg. Bring the money, come outside. I'm not saying you stay with the money gone. Laura, not do like that to Laura. Blind pass like that to Laura. Eh? If you know you are with the money gone, I beg you in the name of God the Father,
I'm cooking
and
again.
of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Bring the money gone out.
Again.
I beg you in the name of God the Father,
We started
and of the Son
at
and of the Holy
4:30.
Spirit. Papa, bring the money
What
gone
is
out.
4:30 to 5, right?
960 million,
Yeah, 4:30. What's the time?
Somebody is in the house.
4:30.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
auto bag.
Thank you very much for the other demand. If I don't tell you, welcome to
Yeah,
the
we are
4:30. 960 million, 5,000. 960 million, 5,000. 409. 960 million, 5,410. 960 million, 5,411. 960 million, 5,412. 960 million, 5,413. 960 million, 5,414. 960 million, 5,415. 960 million, 5,416. The water for your screen, let's go. The water for your screen, let's go. You're very welcome. The water for your screen, let's go. You're very welcome. Where you sweat for nose, which brand of fry? Not be play, oh. Not be play, oh. And as you go first, and
Nobody send you work when they do there.
Anything make me don't sweat on top of my mouth like this, on top the lip like this. Anything make me don't sweat like that. I'm not say don't read with that. One I don't say don't read with that. Now tap on your screen, let's go. No worry. No, 60 million, try 5,000. 11, 960 million, try 5,000, 412. 960 million, try 5,013. 960 million, try 5,514. 960 million, try 5,415. 960 million, try 5,416. 960 million, try 5,417. 960 million, try 5,418. 960 million, try 5,419. 960 million, try 5,420. Purity, thank you very much for yesterday. Purity, my love. Only one local Purity, thank you very much for joining my live stream today.
Google silencer.
Go there, I see you. 960 million, try 5,413. 960 million, try 5,414. 960 million, try 5,415. 960 million, try 5,416. 960 million, try 5,417. 960 million, try 5,418. 960 million, try 5,419. 960 million, try 5,420. 960 million, try 5,421. 960 million, try 5,422. 960 million, try 5,423. 960 million, try 5,423.
That's with the whip. Ogbonge French cord. He didn't day. It's called a milk cord. Yeah, the shape.
I beg. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Make a no go faint for you. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Make a journey, welcome. 960 million, try 5,300. 960 million, try 5,415. 960 million, try 5,415.
What is it she stopped just now?
960 million, try 5,417. 960 million, try 5,418. 960 million, try 5,419. From Kenya, I love you to my love. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Make a journey, welcome. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Make a journey, welcome. 960 million, try 5,300. 418, 960 million, 5,419. 960 million, 5,420. 960 million, 5,421. 960 million, 5,422. 960 million, 5,423. 960 million, 5,424.
So this one, after this line, the next one will end here.
960 million,
The other line will end here. The third line will just be skipping the other. You get? After this line here, the second line is in the space. Okay?
Although Slim, I see you. Slim, I see you. Slim, show yourself. You're welcome. Slim, show yourself. Slim, show yourself. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Slim, I see you. Slim, I see you. Slim, show yourself. Help me with your money gun. I'm begging you. Slim, help me with your money gun. Use your money gun to scatter my brain. Double tap on your screen. Let's go. 960 million, 5,421. 960 million, 5,422. 960 million, 5,423. 960 million, 5,424. 960 million, 5,425.
Same line. Second line.
Double tap on your screen. Let's go.
You get?
Yeah. Double tap on your screen. Let's go. You're welcome.
So making layers.
960 million, 423. 960 million, 424. 960 million, 425. 960 million, 426. Slim, I beg, come help me from the hands of Laura and Papa. All these people, they said they won't see me faint, so they will help me. Slim, please, come help me out. Slim, I beg, come help me out to help. Double tap on your screen, let's go. You're welcome. 960 million, 5,000. 960 million, 5,426. 960 million, 5,427. 960 million, 5,428. 960 million, 5,429. 960 million, 5,430. Somebody say, God forbid, I reject poverty. Reject it for your own children too, because if you don't work out, poverty will reach your side. If you don't work out, not be by yourself, God forbid, I reject poverty. You better go and work to avoid that poverty. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Reject it for yourself, and you better go and work out so that poverty you don't go near where your children did. Rubbish. Double tap on your screen, let's go. If you're just joining work, not just in the chat, and reject poverty. Now with serious work. Before you escape poverty, now with serious work, so go and work. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Not to the chat, I reject poverty for my comment section. Go and work. You need to work now when you see the young. Double tap on your screen, let's go, everybody. 960 million, 5,000. 431, 960 million, 5,000.
Don't forget I told you.
Push Nikki, I see you. Don't push Nikki, come and help me. Oh, don't push Nikki, I see you. Don't push Nikki, come and help me now. Help me with some money gun, please. Help me with some money gun. Oh, don't push Nikki, are you there? Oh, don't are you there? Oh, Jesus, my father go again. Which kind of wahala be this? Which kind of wahala be this? Double tap on your screen, let's go. If you're just joining, you're welcome. If you're just joining, welcome. Double tap on your screen, let's go. 60 million, 5,000, tell me that. I don't have advice to make you go work, leave my own alone. As you can see, I'm doing so well for myself. So you go work here, nothing that poverty for this side. You go work. You want to reject the poverty, fight against that poverty. For this side, I'm okay, I'm fine. You can see me, I'm doing well here. Double tap on your screen, let's go. If you're just joining, welcome. Double tap on your screen, let's go, everybody. If you're just joining, welcome. Now you are 60 million, try 5,000. Get like 5,000. 432, 960 million, 5,433, 960 million, 5,434, 960 million, 5,435, 960 million, 5,436, 960 million, 5,437, 960 million, 5,438, 960 million, 5,439, 960 million, 5,440, 960 million, 5,441, 960 million, 5,442, 960 million, 5,443, 960 million, 5,444, 960 million, 5,445, 960 million, 5,446, 960 million, 5,447, 960 million, 5,448, 960 million, 5,449. The other point of screen, there's a financial journey, welcome. Lady Evangelist, I see you. Lady Evangelist, please help me with one money gun now. Financial journey, welcome. The top on your screen, let's go. The top on your screen, let's go. Financial journey, welcome. 960 million, 5,000.
If you try that one, soak another one for her.
960 million, 5,000. Thank you very much, Lady Evangelist, for your support. Financial journey, welcome. The top on your screen, let's go. No, tap on your screen, everybody. Laura, drop one money gun. Laura, drop one money gun. Make sure still catch devil. Laura, drop one money gun. Make sure still catch devil. Laura, drop that money gun. Make sure still catch devil. Thank you very much, Rishi. Thank you very much, Rishi. Can you join your welcome? Tap on your screen, let's go. Tap on your screen, let's go. Can you join your welcome? If you're just joining, welcome. Tap on your screen, let's go. Okay. Hashbad, please come and show me love now. Hashbad, please come and show me love now. Hashbad, Odugu Hashbad. Now tap on your screen, let's go, everybody. Now tap on your screen, let's go. Let's join your welcome. Now tap on your screen, let's go. Let's join your welcome. Let me follow you back too, Laura, thank you very much.
For me, sir. Is it a type? Is it a language?
This one too much.
Is it a language? But you understand what they say? What's the meaning? I just like the beats, but I don't know the meaning of the song.
The top of your screen, let's go. 960 million, 5,000. 960 million, 5,000. 438, 960 million, 5,000. 439, 960 million, 5,000. 440.
I thought it was Nigeria.
960 million, 5,000.
For me, Salanga. Oh, is it your tribe? You know, I don't even know your name.
Divine.
Divine. Is it that song? Do you know the song I'm singing now?
I'm from Congo.
I know you're from Congo. I want to know if the song is from Congo.
Oh no, I know it. You're from Congo?
You can speak Congo. Is everybody you all the tribes you know how to speak this girl? Is it the tribe you know? Daniela, you know how to speak French? Daniela, how many tribes can you speak? I'm beginning to suspect you.
New people go join and new people go give you helpers, you know. So I'm looking for helpers. So that they never get one money.
How many German you don't even go there? How many German can you speak? The German is standing with one leg.
Laura, drop one money gun for me. Drop one money gun for me if you don't want me to go. Drop one money gun for me if you don't want me to go. Why do I see you? Let's go. 960 million. 960 million. 5,000. 960 million. 5,000. You know, reach 50 million. Help me with your money gun first now. Help me with your money gun first. I go reach that side. Everything with time. Everything with time. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Double tap on your screen, let's go. Everything with time. can you somebody gonna stop me first? Man, no, we are dead. But what type of your screen? Let's go. If you're journey, welcome.
She's my tribe, self. It's okay. That's what they are speaking now. The person counting rice online. Omo Boba Noro Boy, and I said the small baby in her hand. They are talking to someone there. They are speaking my tribe. What? And my sister, they come up online, they come, they cut rice. You are disgracing me and my village people.
You people should put money gone. I will not react. I will wait for my permission. Give me. I need to address a lot, not what to say.
See, Daniela, it's as if I will do this one myself because I don't need too much place so that I will have enough to clean
so
up.
that I can jump the queue. That's
So what
why.
you just do is to just help her
I
to.
can address some anomalies that I've observed, which I think you should do. If you don't mind, give me 10
So that we
minutes.
can have enough to cut out, okay?
Thank you. So I think we.
For this, I feel for Frank and Len and the essay.
Say that again. No, it's a submission I want to give. That's what I'm saying. I can do an.
I muted your mic. Sorry, I wanted to put you on the big screen.
No, thank you so very much, and thanks everyone. It's a really good topic. So first and foremost, please let's be civil. It's just space life. We can agree, disagree, have fun, but using statement like an adult, you should have the mind of their own is wrong.
That song?
And I don't know why some people in the comment section are applauding that, but when it happens to you, you will drop.
No, I'm not sure.
So please, what you cannot
Is that
give,
Ghana
don't. Or what you cannot take, don't give. And if other people now,
Are you sure that's not the person you asked for the original?
You still putting your hand on your chest.
Are you sure that's not someone that used the sound?
Give you the authority for the truth.
That thing is not sounding like Ghana.
My submission is
No
this.
problem. I have Ghana clients. I will ask you.
Backing up, not because he doesn't have mind of his own, but just to reiterate what he said that we're missing out on. On a whole, this is my opinion. No human being is a property in terms of owning that person 100%, none, zero. And I fully stand by that. Now, what Akin is saying is property,
So the
although I
video
will
is
not
dropping
use
it
this
Daniela. When I
terminology
take it
that is
to
the
where her
issue
is,
for me.
so that I will have enough to do
I've spoken to him about
the
that.
layers, okay?
It's the term property, but
Just
he's
come
looking
and
at it
help us
from a
to.
concept of ownership.
I will need you to help us to
And
section the
there's no
warehouse.
one
You don't have to share.
on this planet Earth who has gone to school that would say ownership has one meaning. Then you are joking with your sense of education. Now, ownership can be defined from a legal point of view, which is outright right over a thing.
Soak another one. Have you soaked it?
Ownership can be defined from a concept of philosophy, psychology, in terms of taking responsibility, commitment over a thing. Hence, in English language, you will see the term which I've said before. I take ownership of either a person or that, not because you have right over that person, but because you're responsible for the conduct, outcome,
Go and stand that side
everything that person
Section
does.
it on it.
Same way in marriage, I strongly believe
You have?
we both own each other.
Please carry me along for how many is remaining at the park.
Why? Because my other
That's the fresh
half
one. We've not used.
should be responsible for who I'm becoming. Likewise, I should have the responsibility, either I will be responsible for who she's becoming. So from that context, I see where Akin is coming from in terms of ownership vis-a-vis property. But I personally won't equate that with property because it's hard to justify. That's the truth. However, one thing I stand for is when people now take argument to a loose, non-technical point. That's where I stepped in. You cannot say you go to school for the sake of education and say here that a thing is a thing for whatever it is. No. That is why they say living thing. They use the word thing as a qualifier. non-living thing. It's a subset of a thing. English. Nobody can come here and say human beings are not a thing when baby, something that is not classified. Even in English, if I don't know your gender, I can say, is it a man or a woman? English, simple English. Is it a man or a woman? So anything you've rightly, and somebody cannot come here and say, we're going on a loose end classification. Up here on Just-Based Life, whenever I can, if I know, I will pass on the knowledge. If I don't, I will keep quiet. So, bottom line, a thing is something that is not necessarily classified. When it's classified as a wife, as an husband, within the context of this prompt, it can never be it. Simple English. And actually, this is for you. It can never be it. But on a broader context, yes, when you don't know the classification, 100%. And to me, again, a woman that is a wife can never be a property in the sense of a property. Ownership 100%. I have full ownership of my woman, and my woman have full ownership of me. For people who run away with the word, ownership in the context of responsibility. And I repeat, ownership in the context of responsibility has nothing to do with outright ownership of her being. Neither the woman has outright ownership of my being. But I am responsible for who she is. Likewise, she's responsible for who I am. Let nobody fool you. That's English language in the purest form. And I'm not capping, and anything I'm saying, please do fact check. Don't argue for the sake of argument. Fact check. Now, I'll round up by saying this. People should not, or in my opinion, let me say this. People should stop coming here and projecting a view that it's not backed up with English as a basis of factual explanation. It pains me. Honest to God, it pains me. Although I cannot help it, you're all grown up, but at least do a bit of simple research and understand that Bikono. You cannot say, is he a man or a woman? Bad English. You cannot say, is she a man or a woman? It's bad English. Is it a man or a woman? So you're using it as a qualifier for the unknown. Once it's known, that's why I say specificity. You can never, in the context of this prompt, class a wife as a it. Hence, I cannot class a wife as a property. Because a property would always be an it in the context of this prompt. So, if you like, argue for argument's sake. I know what I've just said now. I know from the bottom of my heart is what English dictates. So please, let's use Just-Based Life to properly educate. Yes, we might have chit-chat, some people call it banter. I think banter is a friendly thing. When it's not friendly, it's not banter. That's another correction I've seen. When people are arguing back and forth, they say it's banter. It's not banter. So please, let's stop using bad English. So anyway, for the purpose of this discussion all the time, please, there's a lot of things I've learned myself. Like I said, if I'm not learning here, I won't be here. Life is too much to learn in real life. So if there's no learning here, and at the same time, there are people who this space is teaching. So let's use that opportunity when people are saying what is factual. Let's not argue for the sake of argument, because it's disheartening. Let me just use that word, and I yield. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Adifa.
Yeah, I have one question. I have a reaction to this.
Question or reaction?
question from my side and possibly a reaction.
Oh, okay. So, if I have a question for you, please.
Go ahead, ma'am.
So, please, can you read what you're seeing on the yellow sticker?
You can read it out, please. I can't read.
If you don't want to take question, you can tell me.
I'm taking question. Just read it out.
Let me read it out for you.
Okay, please, someone help me, please.
It's a wife is property, question mark, then slash bride price.
Okay, Mr. Chris, are you seeing anything ownership there, please?
I didn't see the ownership. It's not showing.
Okay.
Cut for me.
Wait.
You're saying that you're speaking for Aki. You want to back him up in your submission. But Aki says that his wife is his property. And the topic says property. I don't know why we keep talking about ownership while we are talking about property.
Do you want me to respond? Are you done? So that I don't want to be interrupted.
Yes,
Okay. Now, Akin said what he said. If you don't pay attention, then let me explain to you what he said. I wrote it down. I was in the office then. I will paraphrase it so that for the sake of time, Akin and his ear can speak for himself as an adult. He's looking at property in the view or lens of ownership. Why? Common sense will tell everyone that when you have a property, you own it. Right? He's making that connection. Now, why that is not entirely wrong, but the use of property in this prompt, it's not the same thing because there's no correlation to that. So that is why I'm taking the prompt back to, yes, that ownership, just to be classified for Akin, that ownership is that of responsibility, not necessarily in terms of property as a it. And this is where the debate between him and whoever is having, I think, Wavis and earlier Derek was on about. So the point is, for simple clarification, if you have a property, you own the property. And Akin's logic is, whatever you own is yours. That statement in itself is not wrong. But when you are now personalized that statement in view of the specific prompt, which is your wife a property, it can always be no, or it will always be no. Because that property is not of absolute right. But if Akin were to say it like the way it was, he explained it, and like everybody, even every human being that was here, including you, get it. But obviously, we need to make a debate out of this. So everybody knows, unless you are here and saying to me that ownership in marriage is a wrong thing, then I will debate you, because that's completely wrong. Ownership in marriage is a right thing because we are responsible for each other. But that woman that I have ownership over, she's not my property. She has a say. She has a mind of her own. She can reason. Likewise, she has ownership over me. That doesn't mean I don't have a say. So that is the distinction I brought to the topic. And Akin is not wrong. It's the use of the word that I personally would query. But in terms of the correlation, who doesn't know that whatever you own, whatever, if you have a property, you own that property. So you can relate, you can add 2 plus 2 together. That's what he's saying. And I yield.
If you have a property, you own that property. That means the wife is your property.
This is what I'm saying.
No, I get you.
No, don't,
I'm just repeating what you just said.
Can you not do this? After I don't like,
Can you
can't do this, I will say you
let me speak?
You can't twist people's word and be saying they should let you. So I don't like it.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
After explaining this in detail, you are still making an assumption. That's what my wife is my property. Please don't do
What
this.
you just said.
And if I let her finish first.
That was just what he said now.
Imagine, that's just what I said.
That was just your last statement. That was what you said.
But just please, why did you say it?
No mind that.
I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it.
Yes, please. Why are you putting words in people's mouth?
I shouldn't say it. I think you heard it now.
I'll be only here, bro.
What you want is your property. He said what you want is your property. Your wife is your condom, guys. He said what you want is your property. Meaning your wife is your property. I don't know why we are mentioning our
The layers, you want it extremely short, okay? Short. So,
I think I said, no, just this.
pass your hair.
Just this.
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Aki said his wife is his property. He is property to his wife. I don't even have problem with that. They belong to each other. I don't know why we're arguing this. You be a property to your wife. You
I
are your
said
wife's
Daniela should come
property.
here and come and start finishing this hair.
Okay,
Why can we?
can I?
So I'm going to
No, you
run out
cannot move on. You
of
cannot. I don't. This is what I do not tolerate that I do not like. You cannot make a conjunction and say we should move on from that. You're giving people wrong impression of me and what I've said. So I have the right and the duty to clarify everything that you just said about me, please. And I don't mind
I
that.
said about you or Aki.
Jesus Christ.
Did I mention you right now? I
Allow
said
me. No, no.
Aki. I
Jesus
said
Christ.
Aki.
You say this is
You
gaslighting.
said Adifa. I said
Okay.
Aki said his wife is his property and he is his wife's property. I said Aki. I never said Adifa.
You say you know what you're doing. Even I explain.
No,
Allow me to talk. Allow me.
I don't let people ask their question like if I need to sleep.
Just please, why are you trying to run away from this battle? Before you just
I said
This is the reason why I don't.
I
This is the reason why I don't want to be coming up on the box, to be honest.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't like people twisting. I'm twisting people for this because it's not right. You can't be twisting people's words. Oh God, Derry, go and sit down, Derry.
How you doing? Hey, what kind of area you doing? So
Let's take questions, please. I have a reaction.
yeah, so
Yeah, I have a reaction.
I also had a question.
I have a reaction.
I withdraw both my question and reaction.
I have a reaction.
Aki, go ahead, your question, please.
For all that you said. So, to be honest, I feel like I shouldn't ask that question anymore because it's kind of like fade out. I've sort of forgotten.
Sorry.
I think it was under the focus of thing. Actually, no, let me skip it. If I remember, then I'll come back. I can't remember it anymore. So let's skip it, actually. Who is next to ask question?
Let's go for the reaction. Previous don't have a question anymore. So they say Chris and Derek, we can. Chris, can we maybe 1 minute, guys? You can rent it for a minute, please.
Let them react now becoming. Maybe it's too hot.
The short reaction. Under the Nigerian law, the Nigerian legal system, a wife is not recognized as a property. This just takes me back to, there was a time we were having a conversation on this platform where someone was asking us to define who a child is. In your bid to sound prime and proper, you need to understand that what governs people are the legal laws in that country, in the world, not your feelings, not your emotion, not twisting words to want to teach us English. Then if you go back to United Nations, under the United Nations principles and international law, no human being is considered, regarded, or should be treated as a property, because it goes against all the laws that has been set in place to make sure that people's rights are protected. I can't see my time. Maybe my time is up, so I'm going to stop for now.
Yeah, it's up. It's up. Derek, you 1 minute. All right, Derek.
Yeah, so I feel like one of the major causes of this conversation is ChatGPT. You know, before it was invented, people just easily learn from their mistakes. But now, since they have a bias tool on their hands and they indicate that tool as a form of authority, they now think that they can now even challenge professionals in their field. You get. So, and unfortunately, even the ChatGPT, he said, me, when I use ChatGPT, I usually ask, where did you get this information from? They give me sources, I check those sources, and I don't go see what ChatGPT was saying. And I ask ChatGPT, but this source doesn't say it. ChatGPT say, oh, you're right. What ChatGPT just recognized that it can make a mistake, and it's not what you're quoting as an authority to us. You understand? I feel like this is very insulting that somebody will go to ChatGPT, state it, and say that we are wrong because ChatGPT says otherwise. Now this is funny.
Alright, Mr. Chris, your reaction.
You see, the major challenge we have is trying to use English word to look for a definition and counter definition. That's just the problem. Anyone that is married understand that when you are getting married, even your wife parent usually use that statement. You didn't buy this lady and you don't have absolute right over her. They tell you, except I don't know in other places. Like when I wanted to get married, they told me, what you are bringing, you are not buying our daughter. We are not selling our daughter. So when you now come back to come and call your wife a property, it just goes on to show how disrespectful. Because even, let's just look at it. Your wife a property, that means you can decide and whatever she does or how she lives her life. So for me, I just think that using English, using the dictionary to look for similarities is actually the problem we have. Let's look at how the tradition puts it and how women are treated generally. Thank you.
Alright, Adifa.
I don't have anything to say.
I also wanted to say something as well.
You wanted to react? Alright, go ahead, Lumi.
For me here, I understand everything Adifa have said, and Adifa literally said what I was saying. Maybe he expatiated on it. However, no matter how much we try to say things, reality is reality. Accepting reality is now up to you. And I will say this again. Regardless, we also have to understand the reason why we human being addresses ourselves or separate ourselves from every other thing, because we always want to see ourselves as superior, and we do not like to be compared with anything that is beneath us. So the fact that we do not like to compare ourselves with anything that is beneath us, and we are also acknowledging our ability to do things, obviously we would not compare, we would not want to be addressing ourselves as it. Also to say this, we as human beings, we don't like to compare ourselves with another person. So that's the essence of it becomes an issue with us. So that's just what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright.
Last time, how many packs did you use? If you pack on.
Since you have convinced
I pack on in half.
Okay. You can enjoy everything that they've said and continue with your misinformation. Thank you.
Why are you coming for me? Why are you coming for me? I said Aki, and you're carrying Aki matter for it. Why are you coming for me? Hey, God, I beg you.
Adifa is my brother.
Hey!
But my response.
Why is he coming for me?
My response sincerely was in response to Quavis, not so much Adifa.
Nah, it just means there is a problem. All these people, you didn't blame them all. Money is
But just.
But why would I blame them? They didn't react to anything I said. They reacted to what you said. For example, the essay was on about definition of child. Hold on now. Let me break down the review so you can know how influenced people are. The essay, everything she reacted to was what she said. No singular word I said. I spoke. Hold on, exactly. What's his name again? Derek reacted to what you said, not to what I said. So this is why I tell you, when you manipulate people in a certain way, they will follow your lead. So keep on manipulating them. But I am manipulating them now.
You're saying that Derek and they don't have mind of their own now. They are not looking.
Do you seriously think they have mind of their own?
You want to give them back. You want to give them back what pastor gave. Jesus. I understand. This is payback.
But can I ask a question though?
Let's move
Why
on.
did you say what you said if you were not trying to throw shot or shade at Adifa?
Adifa came. Is it Adifa that made so? Is it Adifa that got his wife's property? So why would I be talking to Adifa? Why would I be addressing Adifa? I said Adi.
No. But the first statement you made, you even said it that Shebi is said if a person can do something, then they're their property, whatever.
What is something? Can you say what I said? What is something? If when you're done with your submission or whatever reaction, I will use the same, just like I did to Mr. Kimwevi.
Exactly.
Whatever you said, I will use it. I will repeat it. So when you say something, why would I repeat?
Give that money.
Why would I repeat what you said? Why would I repeat?
He said if you own a property, if you have a property, you own it.
Yeah.
So why would I repeat what you said?
If you have a property, you own it, and I hate it. All of us hate it.
For the first time I do
I need to move on.
Look at the first thing that he said, if you own a property, if you have a property, you own it. That was what he said.
And just
I said, no, if you have a property, you own
It
it.
is left for me to pick whatever I want to pick from your submission and react. We all do that.
React to it. I want to
We all,
understand.
hold
Okay,
on.
I have the right to
Did he say it or did he not say it? Did he say if you own a property, if you have a property, you own
Hold
it?
on.
I think.
Can I finish? Can I speak? What I did, everyone on this platform does the same thing. Do not come for me. Once when they are done with their submission, you pick whatever you want to pick from their submission to ask questions or do reaction.
Daniela, you good?
So nobody should tell me.
Alex,
what
good,
I did.
Lady?
What you said was exactly the same thing I repeat. So let's move on.
I've dropped the
You did not ask question, you just made that statement.
That was a statement. That was a reaction.
No, it's different.
That was a
I don't know when I need to speak this.
Now you are lying to
So, you know the statement was wrong, Abby.
That was a reaction. I chose to pick what I want to pick. Like what I saying here. I will pick it up. Anything I want, I will pick it up and repeat it. What is wrong with me? I just
Let me know when I need to talk this space. So.
I thought you said you've given up.
I drop a money gun because I cannot allow you to go wrong with this narrative.
You want to win and you want to win.
No, I'm not. There's nothing to win here.
Let's move on. Frank needs to speak.
No, I drop this now. This is what I do. So my money gun is wasted, right?
You will speak. Let him speak.
Come on.
You will speak. Let him speak.
I dropped him. Hold on. Let me say this. Sorry, Uncle Franklin. Sorry. I dropped the money gun because I need to go away and do something before to give my submission.
You want to respond to me.
I'm not responding to you. I'm clarifying something. So why are you?
Can we move on?
Then let me say this. If you are saying we should move on, then you have an agenda.
I don't have an agenda.
You do have an agenda. No, jokes aside. You do have and I will mute. I need people to know you have an agenda and I mute.
You are not going to
But you know that Adifa still has a reaction to make though, but you never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Robo,
So let him use his reaction time.
put your hand down. Oh, your face is swollen.
Once he's done with his reaction, I'll pick something else from there. I'll pick a word from where.
Don't pick again. Just this. Don't pick again. If you finish, make it just leave.
I'll pick something from his reaction.
I'm making you. Don't pick.
Go ahead.
It's obvious what is about to say, Shaw.
How many minutes do you?
Any minute you give me, so long as it's not short minute, because money gun is long.
So submissive moderator.
I'm not submissive in any way or form. So here is it. Here is it. And they all stop interjecting. So here is it, right? For people who cares to listen. In local parlance, right? People use, when they see property, it's synonymous to you own it. That's what I said. When people see property, it's synonymous to who is the owner of that property. What that means is outright ownership in every sense of that word. And I repeat, because people here just listen just to create manipulative agenda. And it's normal if you see a property, who owns that property? That property belongs to Mr. L, Mrs. L. So as a result, you cannot use the correlation of ownership and property in the context of a wife. What Akin was doing was relating property and ownership and using the word. And I understand where it's coming from. Where I'm saying now that Akin, no. Because using property and ownership signify outright right, absolute right over that person. And that cannot be right in any debate. You cannot win that debate.
What's the time?
So, but if you look at ownership in the context of responsibility, it's more suitable for relationship. And I can stand my ground with anybody and debate that. Contrary to people who look at ownership from a legal point of view, ownership has several definitions, one of which is responsibility. And that's what I said, that you cannot, because people will see property and equate it with ownership. And what that meant is, you have a right over that thing. Whatever that thing is, you have absolute right. But do you have absolute right over your wife? No, you don't. She's human. However, my wife to be as absolute ownership, not absolute, sorry, as ownership over me, in terms of she's responsible to me and for me. Likewise, I'm responsible to her and for her. That's all Adifa has said. However, they will still twist it for an agenda. And God bless.
Bless you, my brother. You say you spoke well. You spoke well. She's about to say something now.
They are the one even twisting the topic. They are the one twisting the topic, because my topic is not ownership. My topic is property. They are the one twisting it for an agenda. Seriously. Do you want to respond again, sir? Can we move on? Because the same thing over and over and over and over again. Yeah.